Pisces, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today we're going to do your financial reading for July 5th, the week of July 5th to the 11th, 2021. There's some successes coming in here for you guys. I think a long-awaited success for some of you. I think you've been working on some project or a business, and you're going to see it taking off this week. Or in the upcoming weeks, you're going to start to see this. It's going to be slow, though. Just warning you ahead of time. Whoa, look at that. Warning you ahead. Look at that. The Ten of Cups on top here. You have the Knight of Swords in your challenge. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Wow. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Long awaited. I feel like long awaited. You have to wait longer though. I feel like with this in the reverse, you're gonna wait longer, but the success is coming in here. You're gonna slowly see this success coming in. You're gonna be able to watch what you've rooted to start, things starting to take root and fruits starting to grow from this project. Or I feel like for some of you, it might have been maybe you've worked for graduating from a school or a college, college. I feel like you something you've learned over a certain amount of time, something that's taken a while. That's what this feels like. Something that's taken a while leads to this success. But you've got to still be patient with it and give it time to develop and grow. Everything, I'm not going to say everything because some people have success instantly. Most of us have to work for it. You appreciate it more, I feel, when you have to work for it. Knight of Swords. Slow moving. Success coming in that is slow moving. You're going to see the signs though. I feel like it's going to be like, hey, look over here. This is beginning. This is starting. The winds of change coming in here. Don't be discouraged by it, guys. Don't think that it isn't happening because it's coming in slow here. I feel like you're I really feel learning experience. I feel like finding out who you are. You had to do that first, I feel. That's why it's in your benefiting. You had to go through some things and not know exactly where you were going to end up. I think some of you held on to the outcome of something for a very long time instead of focusing on the here and now. But you've overcome that feeling. That's what it feels like here. Overriding that sense of the outcome and what could happen. Because if you let it go, it doesn't have to be the outcome that you wanted. It could be much greater. That's what this feels like. Let me turn that back around with this Ten of Cups in the reverse. Success coming in here. Look at this. Queen of Swords. Learning the direction. Feeling you change directions and you're waiting. You're looking for the success to begin. That's what it feels like with this Queen of Swords. Looking ahead. Looking at what, trying to see the accomplishments coming through here. I do feel like some of you have graduated recently, either from, it could be from high school even, but I feel like you took courses to furthering your education. Maybe you took some extra classes or something towards your goal of what you want. I feel like somebody's going for accounting here, Pisces. You might want to, you might have just graduated, maybe from a college or or even just taking some courses to learn how to be a bookkeeper, possibly. For some of you, I think this is something you have a love for numbers. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, leaving behind the need for the ability to see into the future. Letting go of these worries, putting those discouraging feelings down about how far into the future you can see. Wanting to know before it's time for you to know. It's not time. You don't need to know those things, and you need to release yourself from the burden of needing to know, feeling like you need to know everything that's going to happen. Sometimes we put a boundary on ourselves, I feel, Pisces. When you set some kind of setting goals is great. Set a goal. But don't set it for that to be your last goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, ultimately, this is the goal I want. This is where I want to be. You might be going beyond that. And if you set a goal to just get to that, then sometimes it just doesn't feel as good once it's done. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Strength card in the reverse, clarifying your Queen of Wands. Yes, a message coming in here. I feel like some of you may be getting a job offer as soon as you graduate. I feel like for whatever you took, you were high in your class, and someone's going to approach you with a job offer or a business proposition. Knight of Swords in the reverse. See, the not knowing where you're going. In the upright, he's like racing towards his dreams. You know what I'm saying? He's racing towards his dreams, but it seems like he feels like he has to have a bird's eye view to know what's happening up ahead. You know what I'm saying? But it's in the reverse. You don't have to know everything here. Pisces, you don't have to know what the outcome is going to be, because it could be far greater. It'll make it far greater than what you expect. Two of Swords in the reverse. Just go forward. Go forward, blind or not. Go forward. Making a choice, not holding yourself up by thinking you've got to do things a certain way. It's gonna bring your Ten of Cups energy in here. Look at this. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Self-imposed restrictions being lifted. Getting away from that energy of, keep feeling like you're putting yourself on some pedestal goal. You're looking up to it, and yet you have no ladder to get to it. That's how you feel. You got to open your mind up and know that you don't have to know the full outcome. Because when you do that, sometimes you restrict yourself as well. I feel like the Strength card here is in the reverse because it is sometimes your strength is your weakness. I feel like telling somebody that. Sometimes your strength is your weakness. Okay, sometimes your strength is your weakness. Meaning that you set up boundary walls against further success. When you set, sometimes we set a goal and we're so adamant on that outcome. It's going right back to the outcome of this situation, that we restrict ourselves from getting past that. Once we reach it, that's, it's like, this is what I wanted. Some people are satisfied with that, but I feel like a lot of you will go even further watching this grow. These cards jumped out, so I'm keeping them. You have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, the Five of Wands in the reverse, as well as the Five of Swords in the reverse. You have a lot of swords here, Pisces. You might be I'm feeling like Gemini placement or placements. I think you have multiple multiple air aspects in your chart, and it may be affecting decision making. Look at this. You have the 2, the 5, the Knight twice, the 8, and the Queen, all in this reading. This may be, you may be a cross watcher. here. I feel like um, looking further into. So someone maybe this may be your moon or your rising in an air sign, and you're over here looking to further your knowing of the info coming in here. That's what it feels like. But anyway, let me get back to this. Okay. Your Eight of Swords leading to this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Not having to know the outcome. I keep going back to this. You are going to prosper with whatever it is you're aiming for, because you guys have it in you to Pisces to redirect when you need to, reset goals over and over again. Putting some kind of a limitation, on, I think you're set at a certain goal of money that you would make. That might be what this restriction is. You're not thinking big enough. I feel like Spirit is saying you're not thinking big enough here, Pisces. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. I think you need to put some money into something. I think you are holding back, trying to save it for a rainy day, or trying to save it for something that you think that is your future, and it's in the reverse. I feel like they're saying you need to use that for something's coming up here. I feel like with this page, something something that's going to make money or make you money. You may need to, there may be a move involved here as well. I don't see it on the cards. I feel it. There's some kind of a movement happening where you might get an offer, but it's in another state or a country, whatever it may be. I feel like you're going to get this offer. Could be a job offer. It could be a business opportunity. I say that it needs to be taken. You need to use the money that you have saved, because you're going to need that to don't be stingy with yourself. I feel like saying, don't be stingy with yourself, and you need to use that to get to the point where you need, like, if you need to travel. I feel like somebody's needing to travel for a job or a business opportunity. It's going to arise here. You have the Five of Wands in the reverse. I feel like nobody's in your way. I feel like with it in the reverse, it's a Spirit is saying there's nobody in your way. You have what it takes, and you're being noticed. I feel like this Five of Swords is you releasing all these energies that you is Pisces. Sometimes you can be don't take offense, but you can be big-headed. At times you could be egotistical. I feel like someone here, it might just be directed at one person in particular, but I feel like as an overall, you have this canny ability to think that you are the best at everything. That's what it feels like here. And this is one of them instances where you're right. That's what I want to say about this. You aren't gonna having no reservations. Having no reservations about what it is that you are after and what you want to do is going to benefit you at this time. So you, in a sense, are your own best enemy. You know how you say your own worst enemy? You're your own not best enemy. You're your own best I don't mean enemy. What is normally what you would call your worst enemy against yourself is what is going to benefit you the most in this situation. That's what I want to say. That sounded crazy. But that's what I meant. Okay, let's see here, guys. Let's see. Advice from Spirit. Let's see what advice you have at this time to help you through this energy here. Pisces. Help you to see the direction coming. I think you're being pushed in a certain direction. Mystic Star. Harmony in the home and great friendships. Wow. I feel like putting this right here. Can I be honest? I don't exactly know why. I feel like it belongs there. I feel like you'll know why. You'll understand. The festival creates an energetic blueprint. That's why. That's why. I think there's going to be a celebration of your success happening here. A party or a you might, I don't think you see it though. I think your friends and your loved ones will be surprising you, possibly with a get-together that you didn't know was going to occur. It can't be everybody, I'm sure, but somebody here is going to have a woohoo! You made it! You did it! You got it! You know, when everybody everybody's seeing your success, and you'll be, I feel like, being put on a pedestal. All right, anything else here? I feel like I need to hold on. Queen of the Moon Oracle to close the reading. For Pisces, financial, July 5th to the 11th, 2021. Let's see here. Shuffle that up a little bit more. For Pisces, what advice do you have for Pisces before I close the reading? Someone here, whatever card comes out, I'm feeling like someone here is pleasure. Someone here is going to know exactly why it's here. Pleasure. Number 18 adds up to a 9. Feels like an overindulgence here. I'm going to read from the book on this, but I feel like for somebody there's an overindulgence happening and you need to be mindful of that. You need to be very mindful of it because you're over exerting your energies and not putting them where they belong. That's what it feels like here, which sucks if it's something pleasurable. Could be a relationship. I feel like it could be a relationship. It could hinder your progress. Not that the relationship itself will hinder the progress, but if you let it overtake your thoughts and stuff. Are you taking life too intensively or too seriously? The time has come to call in the pleasures of life. Seek lightheartedness at this time. Focus on what makes you happy. Schedule in activities you find pleasurable. In our search for a better life, something happened along the way. We forgot how to find real pleasure in what we do rather than just being diverted from the everyday. Life can be overwhelming, and our rational minds seem to need every available minute of our time to be able to cope with its demands. Pleasure has taken the back seat, or there is a pattern of it now forming destructive tendencies, such as binge drinking rather than simply having a wine or two with friends. A big part of pleasure is letting go. This does not mean surrendering or giving up. It simply means handing over all of your administrations, stress, and worries for a time and immersing ourselves in something joyful. When we don't allow ourselves to experience pleasure, whether in the form of laughter, play, sensuality, or the development of skills, we remain less than whole and feel a wanting. No fun actually makes us dull indeed. Over time, we are much less effective in our emotional and work lives if we do not experience regular doses of pleasure. I think that this feeling right now that I'm getting off of this card is you need to take a break before you make that next move. You've went through a lot of learning, a lot of success coming in here for you. It's coming. It is coming. I feel like, but you need to take a break step back and take a break for a short time. Could only be like a week, or take a vacation. Take a hiatus from your next move. Reboot, rethink, do some pleasurable things. Be with some pleasurable people. Just don't overindulge in it, I feel, because it could throw you off your path. Okay, Pisces, I really like this reading. It's very successful. I hope it resonated because it is a very successful reading. I feel like something that you've worked so hard for has is coming to fruition, and it takes time. Everything takes time. Don't rush it. Don't feel like the need to have to rush it because it's divinely guided here with this. I feel like this message of success and I feel like durability setting in, being flexible will help you to keep striving for those goals, and don't be over concerned with how long this is taking. As long as you see the seeds growing, you may get slapped. I feel like you may get slapped with all at once, a rush of things happening back to back to back. That's what it feels like here. So take the time now, in between everything, to stop and smell the roses. That's what I want to feel. Stop and smell the flowers. Stop at the long side of the road and pick a few wild flowers. Obviously, don't just go on somebody's property. But if they're at the side of the road, just stop and grab a few. All right, guys. Like, share, subscribe, please. Love the support. Tap the bell icon for notification of further uploads. Join my community here, please, if you want. Check your sun, moon, and rising always, unless you're already here checking that. For some of you, I think that's the case. Have a great week, and I will see you next video.